How's it going, everybody? Welcome to K6 Outdoors. My name is Kyle. Today we're going to do a quick product review on this MJJC Foam Cannon Pro that they sent me and give you guys my feedback on it. We'll take a look at some of the different features on this thing and take a look at it. It's the next generation of thicker foam, more functions, it's easier to use, bigger capacity, and it is stabler standing. We'll go ahead and take a look at this. We'll open it up, look at the directions on it. We'll test it out, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on it. It looks like a good product. I will put a link below to the product of this on Amazon if you guys so choose to pick it up. So let's go ahead and open up and see what's inside. In here, you've got your components for it. The actual container for the soap. It looks like we have our quick adapter for the cannon itself, the nozzle system, and then our instructions. That's what's all inside the box. On the front here, it shows you how to use it. In many applications, you can use it. Generally, what I do is I'll spray the car down with foam, rinse it off well to make sure there's no debris on it, spray it down again with foam, do some hand scrubbing just to make sure we get all the debris off, rinse off, and then dry with a towel. In my area, we've got pretty hard water, and if you don't do that, you're gonna have issues with water spots on your vehicle. That's how to use it. Again, you can use it however you would like, but that's how they recommend you use this foam cannon and really any foam cannon in general. You foam the car, you rinse it off, you foam it again, scrub it down by hand, rinse it off and dry, and that way you've got a nice clean car. So let's go ahead and assemble this bad boy with the instructions we have inside here. The MJJC for better foam. They want you to make sure when you're done using this, you also rinse it out well and get all the product out of it. You don't want any residue being stuck in there because it may clog up mesh filters and such, and obviously, depending upon what happens, you could get some mildew and stuff over time. We'll go ahead in here and see what we got. We've got the nice heavy duty, this is really nice and heavy duty nozzle for it with adjustment. Again, this thing's super, wow, pretty impressive. I do have an Amazon foam cannon from Tool Daily as well, if you guys want to see that link above. It's a different foam cannon, but I can tell you out the box, this thing is quite a bit more heavy duty built. I didn't think it could really be a whole lot different and better, but it's nice smooth adjustment for adjusting the pattern on when you're spraying out the front, whether you have wider or narrower spray pattern there. Nice heavy duty brass fitting back here, and then a really nice smooth knob for adjusting your ratio of mix ratio coming out of this, as well as a nice MJJC engraving on the brass. Quite nice in my opinion, nice and heavy duty. In this bag you're going to find the rest of the components you need. Using my really dull scissors, we'll open it up here. Take a look at what's inside. Again, I'm giving you guys my honest feedback on this. Yeah, MJJC did provide this for me to test it out on and show you guys, but I'm not going to let that influence my decision on how good or bad of a product this is. I want to make sure you guys on my YouTube channel understand, is this a good purchase and is it really worth the money, and you're not being suckered into something that could be garbage. I value my money and how it's spent, so I think you guys would do the same. So in here, there's a spare part for a 1.1 millimeter orifice nozzle. You do not need this if your pressure washer is over 110 bar, so we'll leave that there. We have an extra piece here as well as some spare mesh filters for inside this in case they get clogged up or nasty, as well as the pickup tube you'll put on here. It just easily installs right here on the bottom and pushes onto that barb fitting inside there, just like so. There's a nice ball on the bottom of it that keeps it weighted so it stays in the bottom of the container. That's nice. I noticed that on a different one I had that wouldn't stay down and keep picking up soap. So when you put it inside this container, it sits on the bottom. You can kind of hear it rattling on the bottom. So it's getting up every last bit of product out of that bottle. And you'll just go ahead and screw it on here. That's a nice cannon so far. I'll tell you what, I really wasn't knowing what to expect when I got this, and it seems to be really well built so far. That's, again, over the other one I've tested, this seems to be a superior spray cannon so far, and in that regard. So again, this just screws onto here for your quick attach fitting, and you'll just go ahead and screw it on here. That's a nice cannon so far. I'll tell you what, I really wasn't knowing what to expect when I got this, and it seems to be really well built so far. That's, again, over the other one I've tested, this seems to be a superior spray cannon so far, and in that regard. So again, this just screws onto here for your quick attach fitting. These do come in varying models on what you're using to attach to your pressure washer. This is just a 1/4 inch quick connect to put on the end of my wand. They do have other varying ones as well, so this isn't the only one. So everything's all connected together. We have our 1/4 inch adapter on here. And we're about ready to test this out. Again, turning the end of this, you can see it opens and closes this piece on the end, which adjusts your spray pattern, which is nice to have. Just to give you an idea, the instructions say here, or at least what it's telling us, it'll do 5.6 US gallons per minute through it. At a max temperature of 140 degrees, you can use the inlet. Obviously, I told you about here is the 1/4 inch quick connect, and it has a 1.25 millimeter nozzle on it. And again, it comes with all the extra, the 1.1 millimeter orifice comes with that extra, the stainless steel mesh filters. What's new with this thing is the adjustable spray direction. It makes it easier to put foam on the bottom and top of your chassis, depending upon what you're doing. It has a better spray fan, and it makes better for better spraying coverage there. And it saves you a lot of money because this is 30% more thicker foam with the same amount of shampoo. So we're getting more soap creation in this device. It's a bigger tank. It's a 1 liter tank here for doing bigger vehicles. And it is a bigger, or the new tank is also patent pending, which is easier to hold on hand and attach to a foam cannon. So it's a little nicer there. The new tank cap on this, you can turn it upside down and it won't leak, which is a positive. And it's just obviously fresh and new with a robust structure and less noisy. 10, 11 things in the back here they improved. You can check it out. Again, everything's nice, even, you know, it comes in a nice quality box as well. And quite nice. So that's my initial thoughts on it. It's a nice heavy duty unit. I don't think there's any lack of quality on this thing. They use a nice high density polyethylene container here, and then it has your 500 milliliter markings on the edge of it. So as well on this side, if it's got markings on both sides, a 500 milliliter and a 1,000 milliliter. So this is a nice looking unit in my opinion. So let's go ahead, get the pressure washer out, pull the truck up, and let's get some washing done. It's pretty dusty and dirty. We haven't had some rain in a while, and the truck needs a wash. Let's get after it. So what I usually use, I use the Chemical Guys Snow Foam Auto Wash. That's what I like to use. Again, I'll put a link down below to this stuff. Smells good, and it does a really good job foaming up. This only needs about 1 to 2 ounces per gallon of water, which in this case is like 3,700 milliliters. This is only 1,000 milliliters, so we don't really need much foam. What I usually do, this is not calibrated. I just turn it upside down and get her a couple squirts. And that's always been enough foam for me to use. Again, if you really want to measure it out, you're really worried about it, you do that. I usually do that, mix it with a little bit of water. That's all you got to do, and she will be a foam cannon machine. Let's get some spraying going. All right, we got her all mixed up. Added my water to it. Nice green, pretty color. Let's get the power washer out, pull the truck up, and let's get to work. Let's get this spraying. All right, now that we got everything out here, I'm gonna show you how to put this on quick. It's really easy. Since I have this 1/4 inch quick connect, you just basically pull this off. Again, make sure your pressure washer's off when you do this and the system is not pressurized. You just push it on here, pull that little clamp back, push it on, and it's on. That's all it takes to attach it. Let's go ahead and start up the old power washer here and see how it works. Let's try it out. All right, you see there, it's kind of come out in a straight pattern. You go ahead and adjust this here. By turning that out, it adjusts that spray pattern, so it's nice and flying. It adjusts that fan in or out on that. Hope you guys can hear me okay, it's so loud. So all the way to the right, you get more of a straight jet of foam. If you turn it all the way to the left, you get a really nice fan of foam. I apologize, it's a little windy out, about 5-mile-an-hour wind, but get the idea. So we can turn that down. Right now it's using a lot of soap. So you can see it uses less. You turn this knob on top to the right. While you tighten down the more soap, you'll see it should be really soapy. Nice and foamy. just want to test it out here and see how well it does going all the way to the bottom of the bottle. See if it uses all the product. I guess, no, I've only have one other foam cannon, but I only have one other foam cannon, but if I had to give my opinion, this thing is by far superior than the other one I have, the Tool Daily one I got. It's a really nice heavy duty built unit. Drains out of the way. You can see the adjustable pattern on this thing and how narrow or wide you can make it. Does a good job foaming it. Again, keep in mind the amount of concentrate you put in this container is going to depend on how much you make, how much foam you do make. I mean, obviously this thing can do what it's supposed to do, but at the end of the day, if you need to have more foam, you have to have some, more shampoo or soap in there so you can get that same type of lather. So seems like a great product to buy, and I'd buy one. Thanks again to MJJC for sending me this foam cannon. I do appreciate it. Put a link down below if you guys are interested in buying it. Yes, it is an Amazon affiliate account. I will get a little bit kickback if you do purchase it. And again, I think it's like around 60 bucks. I'll put a link down below to it. If you guys purchase it, let me know what you guys think of it. If you guys like today's video, give me a thumbs up. That's the best thing you do to help the channel out. If you guys have any questions, again, put them down below. If you like this content, want to see more stuff, make sure you hit that little bell button so you get notifications. Thanks again for stopping in. My name is Kyle. Thanks for watching K6 Outdoors. I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see ya. May as well stick around and watch me clean the rest of the truck up and wipe it down, but for the end of the purpose, we did a review on this bad boy.